right, so let's rank the top 10 wrestlers. Let's rank the top 10 wrestlers in least Christian, least likely to be Christian wrestler. Okay, number 1, Undertaker.
He's actually a preacher. He's a pastor.
Oh, what?
Undertaker's a pastor.
What?
Yeah.
Undertaker's a pastor?
Yeah.
No way.
Can you imagine showing up to your congregation
With
on
the
Sunday morning?
he goes. He had the best intro of all time.
Yeah.
I'm dizzy over that. I'm actually
From the eyes?
Yeah, I'm actually dizzy.
Yeah.
My blood sugar. Blood sugar.
That's a physical talent to be able to roll your eyes back like that.
Did it look scary?
No. Because you were just looking up. You didn't actually, roll your eyes back.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
So number 1. So then I guess he doesn't go number 1 because he's actually a preacher. But no, we can't count that.
Google it.
Based on their personas, I think.
Can you fact check me?
Okay.
Real quick.
Okay. Undertaker, preacher, or Undertaker, pastor. Open up about his spiritual journey on becoming a Christian. Wow. And living life for God. Man.
Yeah.
I've always knew and believed in God. I just didn't lead my life that way.
Yes.
I lived a pretty
Okay. So
excessive
maybe I was wrong
lifestyle.
about him being a preacher.
And I didn't have I believe in God, but I wasn't living my life for God.
Yes.
Like every white person ever. And Hispanic and black person.
Yeah, like everybody.
I'm still in my process.
Yeah, basically.
Everybody
I'm
that
getting
grew up in
there.
church.
Right.
I spend a lot more time these days reading my Bible and
That's cool, man. It makes me like him more.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know where to go from here with this list. I don't think we're gonna make it unless you really, really want to.
I really, really want to.
All right, go
okay,
ahead.
number 1. Okay, so okay, so let me explain to
the Christian.
Yeah, let me explain to you the list again. The list is
Based on their WWE persona.
only
Right.
not any humanitarian efforts.
Right. Now what we know about their actual lives as a person.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Chris Benoit, number 10, worst guy in the world. Chris Benoit, 100%. Yeah, atrocious. Let's not even get into it. Number 10.
Yeah,
No, but that's life event again. Okay,
Yeah.
it's so hard to disassociate.
Right.
Okay, because then technically Chris Benoit was actually the nice guy. He was always the nice guy in every wrestling.
Yeah.
He was never the heel. You know what the heel is?
Yeah. Don't insult me.
Okay. So, I lie, I cheat, I steal. Eddie Guerrero. Mexican, right? All Mexicans love the Lord.
Right. So he shouldn't be number 10 as the least.
Right. He should be higher up.
Right.
Right.
Just off the strength of being Mexican.
Right. Exactly.
Along with Rey Mysterio.
Rey Mysterio. Yeah.
You know?
But those eyes, those contacts scream demon to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is so ridiculous.
Yeah.
Okay. Number 10, worst one, Undertaker.
Right.
Yeah, has to be Undertaker. Number 9, Kane.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah,
Oh,
for
we got
sure.
it. Okay, cool.
For sure.
Yeah. That was a cool little thing when they were brothers.
Number 8, Goldust.
Yeah.
'Cause he-
100%.
yeah,
Yeah.
you know?
He swung the other way a little bit. It was a little
Mad
sus.
sus.
Number 7, Rikishi.
Rikishi.
Who would you say was more sus? Goldust or Rikishi?
Goldust. For sure.
Right.
Because he was sus in his actions.
Right.
Rikishi's finisher is just sus.
Right. What a
Mad
finisher,
sus.
dude. What a finisher. He was out there on a thong, right? He was wearing a thong.
Yeah.
Jesus
I mean,
Christ.
it's like one of those sumo diapers or whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not that bad. But still, it looked more like a thong.
It's gross.
It was more of a thong.
But it's a sumo. But that's what I think that's what they look like regardless. Like the sumo diapers. That's
Right.
I think your whole butt's hanging out.
Yeah, and I think sumo's so cool because like they're like really tactical. There's like sport to it, you know? Have you seen that white dude who's a sumo player, who's a sumo wrestler?
Yeah.
He's awesome.
Have you seen that big white dude that is like a backyard Ultimate Fighter guy? Like, you know those UFC fights that you can find, but they're like backyard UFC fights?
Amateur?
Right? Yeah,
no,
there's like a big dude, like a big fat white guy.
No.
And he just like, he's awesome.
No, pull it up if you want to. Is it that memorable to pull up?
He's like all knockouts. It's pretty amazing to see.
Do you have his name? Oh, you're talking about Shinigami.
Yeah.
You dude, yes, Shinigami from Street Beefs, baby.
Yeah,
oh my God. Shinigami's crazy.
I was so surprised that you didn't know what I was talking about.
Yeah. Because you didn't say anything. You just gave me, you should have said Street Beefs.
Like,
right, but everyone from Street Beefs is a big fat white dude.
I said backyard UFC fights.
Right. Yeah. But they also have boxing. It's just like I guess you're right.
I gave enough.
Yeah, I got it.
Right.
I did get it.
Eventually.
Yeah, I did. So, yeah, he goes out in a full gi, dude, because he's a Taekwondo guy. Yeah.
You might have shown him to me, or I might have seen him in another clip, brought him up in the past, and then you just pulled up a bunch of videos, and you're like, yes, watch him.
I don't think we've ever spoke about Shinigami.
Yeah, we have.
You think so?
I've watched YouTube videos of him at your house. Now that you said his name, we watched YouTube videos together.
Oh, maybe like right in the beginning of our friendship, because that's when he was popping off. I remember he did like this one knockout, hit this back kick.
Yeah, that's the one that comes into my head.
Right.
Whenever I think of him, that spinning back kick.
Right. Okay. Yeah. For those of you listening at home, Dante doesn't like fighting too much. All his fighting love kind of ended with WWE and when he went through puberty, honestly.
Yeah.
Because like, I mean, if you still watch wrestling, hey, look, man, no disrespect, you know, but it's a wide world out there. There's a whole bunch of things.
My brother's a big wrestling fan.
Oh, okay.
Shout out to my brother.
We just lost another viewer, but so yeah, I mean, my wrestling love turned into MMA. And Dante doesn't really like MMA, but I gotta show you guys Shinigami, dude. Shinigami is crazy. Okay, let's put this on right here.
Doesn't he look like a fat Pete Holmes?
Yeah, he does exactly look like that. But also, he looks like
that's Pete Holmes in a fat suit. This is all a skit.
Yeah.
You can't convince me otherwise.
Oh, look at that kick, dude. Look at that kick, and he just walks away. He's like, and that's nothing. Bah! No, hold on. Bah! Oh, he had no shot. He had no shot, dude. He had no shot. And the funniest thing about this clip is that everyone's clowning this dude. Like, he is who he is.
Cash to California,
you know?
representing Force 360 Martial Arts and the Lab BJJ. Shout out to my girl Rachel.
Shout out to
my girl Rachel. That's why I love Shinigami.
Oh, I didn't know him and your wife were personal friends.
No. That's his sister.
Oh, okay.
That's his sister. Yeah.
You're related to Shinigami?
Brother-in-law.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Brother-in-law.
Dang.
No, absolutely not. This is a lie. We lie at Church Rose Podcast. Never forget. This right here is peak performance. This is what
the male.
You may not. Right. But this is what it is.
What the male body.
Dude, this is all torque. Dude. This is power. The power comes from within, dude, here.
It's about throwing that weight around.
Oh, yeah, baby. You got to have something to swing at him. You are a 2x4, dude. Come on. So look, just that stare, dude. That stare. I love this stare, dude. Look, he's laughing at him. This guy's like, oh man, like, he's wearing like the shorts, and he's like, yeah, I'm about it. And everyone's like kind of counting on this guy. And then my boy,
it's focused. That's focused, bro.
He is seeing dad, dude.
Yeah.
He's got the Karate Kid bandana. He's ready to go, dude.
You know what Shinigami is, right?
Yeah. Demon of death.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. Spirit of death, really.
Right. I think like God of death. Actually.
Yeah, God of death. Yeah. And he did not disappoint.
Right.
He comes in, quick work. Guy's scared. He's scared. He's like, oh! And he's a walk away from it.
Y'all know, I know what I'm about. You guys don't got to tell me now. Keep that same energy. That's that walk away.
And look at hold on, I took it off. But look at these people that are like, yo, my God.
The guys in the background, yeah.
These two guys are like, dab me up real quick. And he's like, I cannot believe what I just saw.
And look at the guy right over his shoulder. That's the best.
He's like, oh, my mama, bro. He's going crazy. He's going crazy.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, man. All right, so
And Mr. Clean back here, dude. Super dope, dude.
that's the guy that's sponsoring all those backyard fights for sure.
Yeah.
He's the money guy.
Yeah, he
That's
definitely has
money
the
guy.
most money. It's his house.
Yeah,
this
for
is
sure.
his house.
For
This
sure,
is
it's his house.
Yeah.
So, all right, we got Undertaker, Kane, Goldust, right, from 10 to 8.
Rikishi.
Rikishi, 7. 6.
Oh, this guy was a little later on. I know that there's like new wrestlers.
Yeah.
So
right, we're talking about like our era.
Right.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not even going to talk about the new wrestlers, but there was this one guy who used to he was like a tribal dude, and he would come out with like worms. There were like
Oh, I
worms
know
on
what you're talking
stage.
about.
You remember him?
Yeah. I don't know his name, but I know what you're talking about.
Right.
That image is burned into my mind.
Yeah. And there was like a female that was connected to another wrestler, and she had like a face thing. Her whole thing that she had like some growth, like a mass. It was like a cancer that was growing on her face, and he straight up ate it on one episode.
That's gross.
Yeah, it was.
I don't remember that.
It was a whole thing. Yeah, it was pretty disgusting. It was pretty gross. I'd never forgot it.
Yeah.
And that's where I learned where I found my love for cinema.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. 6. We're at 6 right now, right? Mm-hmm. Mankind,
dude. He was G, dude.
Yeah.
What was his name? Some Foley?
Mick Foley.
Mick Foley.
Right. Mankind, followed by Dude Love.
I don't remember that. Dude.
His other persona. Mick Foley's other persona, the hippie persona.
Oh, yeah.
Pothead.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Dude Love. This is like when you want to get a C at a math test. You know what I mean? It's like, look at this. There's absolutely no effort in this.
Right. He just threw on a tie-dye shirt.
Yeah, he's like, I'm Dude Love now. I don't even know where to.
No, here he's Cactus Jack.
Cactus Jack. So, the winner of this match will meet the WWF champion. The halfway point here. Well, Mankind. Look at this. Going right for Chainsaw Charlie.
Oh, so
He got eliminated as Cactus Jack, came back as
Mankind. Eliminated as Mankind.
comes back as Dude Love.
What is that, dude? Like that's when you don't want to hire somebody else? Like, I don't know. Like, why were we cool with that?
It's the most exciting city.
Oh, there he is with the tie-dye shirt. Oh, no, I don't see him yet.
Is that him?
Has everything to do with this.
We have a podcast to make here.
Stone Cold, right? Because middle fingers all the time.
Yeah, no, but Austin 316 though.
Right. So he is...
John 316.
Right. I get that.
Right.
But that's...
Certified Christian.
He's trying to make up words that are in the Bible. 'Cause Austin 3:16 says something that's not in the Bible.
Right. But also like
So it's like sacrilege?
let's
I mean, he's still
Let's consult-
He's number 5.
yeah.
It's not bad.
Let's consult with the council. I feel like we need outside help for this one.
Okay.
I feel like we need outside help. Who can we call? Your brother. I think we need to call your brother.
He might be working.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I wish we had someone like on speed dial.
Yeah. Just like on standby.
Yeah,
For
for
us.
all Turk Boys activities. Damn. Okay,
All
we
right.
got to work on that. We got to have someone on the
Okay.
radar.
Well, let's do this. Guys who are watching, give us your list. Let's see your list.
Help us out here.
You know?
The world needs to know,
So
in chronological order, who is the most Christian wrestler.
we've gotten up to number 5.
Yeah.
The next 5 are coming in the next episode. If we remember.
Hot take. Hot take. Very,
So
very.
if you want to see the rest of the list, come back next week.
Yeah. And if not,
Whatever.
it's going to be just us two here.
Right. So, welcome to Church Boys Pod.
Yeah.
After that long prologue.
Winded intro.
Prelogue?
Prologue.
Okay, prologue. Right. This is your boy Dante here in the house. And we got...
Today, I'm a shell of a man. I'm not complete. I'm unwhole. So just German. No fancy intro.
Yeah.
I put my hat down.
And do you want to fill us in on why you are incomplete and not whole?
I don't know if I can do it.
I believe in you.
I don't know if I can do it.
Do it for the vine.
I don't know if I can do it. I really need you to support me right now because I'm going through it right now.
You've come to the wrong place if you're looking for support.
I need you to be there with me. I'm really going through it. I don't know what to do with my life. I don't know who I am anymore. Because my wife is on a trip and she hasn't cooked food for me in 2 days. The house is so dirty.
There's no one to clean it.
The toilet's clogged. My clothes stink. I haven't done laundry. And I don't understand because it's only been 2 days. I don't even know.
How I wore all my clothes.
How did I wear a full wardrobe in 2 days? But I've been playing a lot of video games. It's not that bad.
I've been putting time on the Elden Ring.
Yeah. I'm about level 400 now. Yeah, so it's not that bad.
So what
Balances
German
out.
is talking about is both of our wives are actually currently away for the weekend. Boys weekend.
Yeah.
They are at a spiritual retreat from our church.
Right.
And you know, we're
Yeah.
just out here.
And some of you may be wondering, it's like, oh, that sounds kind of sketchy. All the girls leave at one time. Are you guys sure that they're at a spiritual retreat? But we already live in Miami, so it's not like they can come to Miami to get away from us. So
Yeah.
it's cool. They left Miami, so
Right.
we're safe. We're
Yeah,
good.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so. And there's been Instagram posts and stuff.
Right.
You know, just there was some doubts.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie.
Right.
Then I saw the Instagram post.
Exactly.
And I was like, okay.
Right.
The 400 women or the 200 women did go
Right.
where they said they were going to go.
Right.
You know?
Right. I haven't seen one solo cup. You know what I mean? No solo cups. No, margaritas or anything like that. So we're still good. We're good.
Yeah. So what is it? Let's talk about that, right? Like, what is it? Is this the first trip you guys take away from each other? Like that, right? Since you got married, that she like goes on the trip by herself and you're not there.
That's a great question. I think so, man. I think this is the first time that I am that I had to sleep in my room without her there.
Because you've taken work trips and stuff before, I think, right?
Yeah, but when I wasn't married.
Okay. So since you guys have been married, you haven't like slept apart at all? It's been 3 years, right?
No, we're about to make 2 years.
Okay.
Dude, I think so. Yeah, I think
Dang.
so. Yeah, this is the first time. And you know what? I didn't take it that bad.
Right.
I was out with you guys last night.
Yeah.
And then I stayed up till 2:00 in the morning.
Yeah.
Watching Jackass 4.
Forever.
Jackass Forever. Yeah. A lot of nudity. Male nudity.
Right.
Yeah, a lot of male nudity. So I just skipped the bad scenes, you know. But a lot of funny stuff, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Johnny Knoxville got run over by a bull. So, I mean, that's kind of what you sign up for.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy has been like in the hospital.
Yeah,
so many times.
Yeah, spoiler alert: he breaks his wrist. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah.
That's gonna happen. Yeah.
So, what is that process like? Like, did she, like, her getting ready to leave? Like, did she leave stuff ready? Did she like clean up before leaving? Did she like leave you instructions?
No, because I'm an adult.
Yeah.
And I think she sees me as one. So she didn't clean up anything. The house is a mess before she left. But I'm gonna clean it just because I want her to sleep with me, you know, when she comes back. So I feel like if the house is clean, then she will share the bed with me.
Okay.
If not, she'll be like, you know, what did you do all weekend?
Hang out with Dante.
Right. Hang out with Dante and everybody, you know? So it's kind of like, that's what you got to do. You know, you got to like, you go crazy, but you just make sure that everything is clean. Like throw the party, but make sure your parents don't find out.
Right. Yeah. So for me, it's a little different. Like, I mean, and you know, Melissa, she has all the mom energy in the world. Right. So she like leaves me prepared meals.
Can we share one right now? Is there one downstairs?
There's we if you don't want to go out to lunch, we could just have. I have more than I have 3 left, and there's only today and tomorrow.
You go bring one. So that just so we can show, not to eat it, just so we can show.
I'll be right back.
No, bring all 3. Just so we can show. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
There's only 2.
Okay.
Yeah, they're only like leftovers from something else.
Oh, okay.
But I have 8 other ones, you know?
All right, let's see what we got here.
Alright. They're both the same thing, so I probably should have just only brought up one.
Oh, okay.
But it's just some pork and some rice.
Wow. Look at that attention. Can we get a close up on the pork? Hold on, let me put the camera on you. You got to tilt it.
I'm afraid to spill.
You can't even. Okay, see it now? Oh, yeah. Go pan up a little bit. There you go. Oh, wow. And that's two
pork chops.
2 pork chops.
And some rice. And the other one has the same thing.
Wow. Can we just get a confirmation that
actually,
the other one?
No, the other one is chicken thighs.
Look at that. Wow. So it's a balanced. Wow. It's balanced, bro.
Yeah.
It's balanced. Yeah. Rachel, are you watching right now? No, I'm just kidding. We're doing this diet that all my foods are already prepared. I just got to put them in the microwave, so she didn't have to worry about anything like that. Do you want to go downstairs and put it back? Or you don't want to go down the stairs?
Yeah, no, I'll be fine. Because, I mean, we got like 20 more minutes. They're not going to get ruined in 20 minutes.
Right. So tell me about your experience.
No, so yeah, basically that's...
How was last night?
Last night?
Yeah, sleeping without her. Well, because you've done this before, though, right?
Right, yeah. So I've taken a couple work trips. Melissa's taken a couple work trips. So this is not the first time we're apart. But yeah, before she leaves, she'll make me meals.
Oh, that's so cute.
And I think it's like I definitely appreciate them, right? But I don't ask for them. She knows that I really don't like cooking.
Right.
It's not that I can't cook for myself, right? And I mean, worst case scenario, I can go out and get meals. But I really appreciate that she does this because I don't have to spend time going out to get a meal, number one.
Right.
And number two, she knows I really don't like cooking.
That's awesome.
So so she leaves that for me. The house I cleaned up, actually. You know, I don't know if you noticed, but it's pretty clean.
I do see.
Yeah.
I do see. Unlike
So-
a few days ago, last time I came for the podcast.
Right. Yeah. So I cleaned up the house because I want it to be nice and clean when she gets back.
Right.
You know, and people are coming over today.
True.
And I think she'd be more upset about the fact that people came over and it was dirty than having to get back home and clean. You know what I'm saying? Like, she doesn't care about like, I'm home now, I have to clean.
Right.
Like, it's fine.
Right.
But she'd be like, you had people over in this house
And you
looking
didn't
like
clean.
this. You know, that would be the conversation.
Yeah. Melissa's definitely a wonderful host.
Yeah.
She's
Even in our marriage, as you can see, she leaves me like, I want you to have everything you need, even if I'm not here.
Yeah, it's a weird sensation for me because I spend every single second of every day with Rachel.
Right, for
people that don't know. Because for the past about 6 months already,
Yeah.
I've been working from home, and so has Rachel. And our lives are completely intertwined.
Yeah.
So we wake up, we have breakfast, I go to my office, she goes to hers in our house. And we just, we work and, we talk, we mess around, we laugh, we fight, because that's going to happen when you're like together all the time.
Right.
But I'm really proud of us a little bit because it's kind of like we have like done the thing that most people don't do. And it's like we just spend every second together.
Yeah, that's hard.
And still like each other.
Yeah.
Like we love each other so much.
Right. Like when me and Melissa went away for our anniversary to Greece, we were there for 10 days.
Right.
And it's the most time we spent together, because like it was the only time that we're literally together all day, every day, because, work and responsibilities that we got to take care of. So we've never been together that long. And it was good. It was a fun experience. Like we didn't get on each other's nerves or anything like that.
Yeah.
But you don't get to, like, a lot of people don't get to do that like you do.
Right. And I'm sure Greece helped out a lot. You know what I mean? The fact that you were in another country.
Yeah. Doing stuff, activities.
Yeah, having fun.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, we'll fight about just nonsense, but, like, we'll make up in like 5 seconds because it's like, we're just having fun,
Right.
And so yesterday when I was going to bed, I was very strategic about what I did. Because I've gone to bed, like, she's gotten mad at me before because I was playing too much. Like, I was playing around too much with her when we were going to bed. This is like the beginning of our marriage, and I'm a good time. If you don't know by now, I'm a good time, all right? And so I'm always just trying to laugh. I was just trying to have fun.
Sometimes too much of a good time.
And that's where I'm going to right now. When you're trying to go to bed because you work in the morning, I'm cool with it. I'm used to running on 4 or 3 hours of sleep because, once again, I'm a good time. But my wife is a normal person, and she doesn't have that party gene. So she needs 8 hours. So, my poor little rib cage was like, if you don't stop joking around, I'm going to go sleep at the sofa. And I was like, okay. And I don't know what I did, but I did a hilarious joke, Oh, I did this. I did this. I turned around and I just started very quietly. I was like, Lord Jesus, please forgive her, God, because she doesn't know what she's doing, God. She doesn't know how blessed she is to have me, Father. Father, she doesn't know. She doesn't know how blessed she is to have me and how great her life is because of me. And so me praying to the Lord very quietly, like, but there's no noise going on, was like hysterical. To the point that she laughed a little bit, but she was also just as furious. Right. You know what I mean? So she went downstairs and she just like, tried to go to sleep downstairs. She probably did, but I couldn't sleep. I could not sleep. My wife is downstairs. So, I'm trying to go to bed because I was like, oh, she's going to throw a fit. I don't care. Whatever.
Let her sleep on the couch.
Yeah, whatever. Hey, you want to sleep on the couch? Hey, you want to sleep on the couch? Go sleep on the couch. You know what I'm saying? But like within 2 minutes, I couldn't fall asleep because I was like, my guilty conscience. I felt guilty, and I was like, I feel bad. So I know how I am. I know that I need her there. Yeah. I know I need her there. So I went downstairs. I asked her to come upstairs. I apologized. I said, I'm sorry, baby. And she came back. She's like, don't do it again.
And you made another hilarious joke.
No. By then I stopped. But I know how I am. I know that I need her there.
Yeah.
So we got home at 12:30, and we were watching a movie last night. We were watching Nobody. It was pretty good. I had already seen it. They liked it.
Right.
So I got home, and what I did was that I just watched another movie so that I could be really tired, so that I could just knock out, you know, and not have to.
And it worked.
Lie around. Yeah. I slept till I woke up like at 10:30 today.
Nice.
So it was great.
Nice. Yeah. I mean, for me, I guess I'm just used to it now. Like, it's been so many times.
Right.
Of course, I miss my wife, right? And I wish she was there.
Right.
But it's just like, all right, I gotta go to sleep.
Yeah.
And I just.
Well, you're
fall
married.
asleep.
You're married to a very successful business owner.
Yeah.
You know, so that's what happens. You know, she's always going on trips, and you know, that's the life of success, and that's why your house is so nice, and that's why your podcast is in this room. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's not due to me at all.
Yeah.
I don't contribite to it at all.
At all.
I'm a stay-at-home dad.
Yeah.
To my 2 dogs.
Yeah. You're a podcaster. You know what I mean? That's
This is my job.
Yeah.
No,
and you're
I have
excellent.
I have a full-time job and I make more money than my wife. Thank you very much. Okay.
That's right.
Okay.
Thank you.
Not for very long, but okay.
Okay.
But yeah, dude, I don't need to like make myself exhausted. Although I was pretty tired yesterday. You know, because we were there till like, at least I was there till like midnight.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, you know, I fall asleep like at 10.
Yeah, you are an old man.
Yeah.
You go to bed by 6 p.m.
10.
You go at 6
10 p.m.
It's like, yeah, I'm so heated at you a little bit because we were gonna go watch Batman.
Yeah.
And all you needed to stay up was like an extra hour and a half or so.
Hey.
But no, you wanted to go to bed, so now we had to prolong it a whole week.
Do you want to know something?
What?
So that morning, I had told Melissa, like, hey, if you really want to go, just tell them we'll go. But then she got sick.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I appreciate that. I appreciate you. You know, abrimão. There you go. They don't see.
Abrimão.
Yeah, that's Portuguese for opening your hand.
Yeah. For letting go, I guess.
Let it go.
Right,
Let it go.
Yeah. Because I don't. I'm a very certain way about things.
Right.
And once I make my mind up on something, it's just like, I don't care what you say.
Right.
But sometimes that affects my wife when she wants to hang out and do things.
Oh, did she want to go?
Yeah, she was kind of like, but she was already feeling sick.
Okay.
You know, well, not the day that they I think that we talked about on the Monday, was the first time it was talked about. Then on Tuesday we talked, and you're like, "Yo, are you serious?" And I was like, "Yeah."
I didn't believe it.
But Tuesday she was already feeling sick. Like Tuesday was probably the worst of it. Wednesday
And it was
she
like a
started
cold.
feeling
It was like
better.
a cold.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Wednesday she started feeling better. But I already kind of told her, just, you know, you should probably rest. You're feeling sick. You got the retreat coming up. Just leave it as is.
Right.
At this point, you know.
Yeah.
We ended up going out that Wednesday night because that's when she got the rental car.
Okay.
So she's like, "Oh, let's go show it to Junior and Vivi." Every time, like everything with like when we got my new car, not to she's like, "Let's go show it to Vivi and Junior." I'm like, why? What is this? Let's go show it to Vivi and Junior.
Yeah, I mean, there's a thing about like getting a car and showing your friends.
Yeah.
You know?
No, it was cool. Like we had a good time, and you know, I'm glad they got to see it and everything. But it was also, to me, it's also like, yeah, they'll see it when they see it. I don't know, you know, like. But she's very special like that with people. I'm not.
Yeah. Junior and Vivi did the same thing to us and then you did too, because you lucky, like you came over to me, like you didn't come to me the day you bought it, but you were like, "Yo, let me pick you up." And when you picked me up, you had that new whip.
Right.
Yeah, you just go about it a different way.
Right. It's just like when the opportunity comes up.
Right.
It'll come up.
Right.
Melissa wants to make the opportunity.
She's super excited.
Right.
Yeah, super excited.
Which is great. You know, like it's just we're different people.
Right. Yeah. What is it? It's so crazy how like, you know, you get married and like you just get attached, man. You know, because like I'm over here thinking about how much I love my wife and how like I'm like it's such a weak part of me. You know, it's such a weak part of me that I can't go to bed on my own.
Yeah,
I felt like some weird creature last night. just because my wife wasn't there.
Yeah.
I felt so weird, you know? And it's so crazy how good marriage is, you know, how God makes marriage and it's so perfect that it's like, I can't even imagine my life without it anymore.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, the Bible says that we become one, right?
Yeah.
So I think that's what happens. Like you said in the beginning, right? Like, as much as you play around, like right now we're not whole.
Yeah.
As married men.
Yeah.
Right. We're missing our other half.
Right.
And it's fine. Like there's times where we need to like
disconnect.
And
not disconnect, but like
make space for growth in other things.
Right.
You know, never disconnect because we should always be one.
Yeah.
But yeah,
you
make
know,
space.
Oh man, Mary Man, what's up? Mary Man, what's up? Roll call. Mary Man, say aye. Ah.
So we should leave space for other things to grow.
Yeah.
Right. But for me, it's weird. For me, the weirdest thing is like not knowing where she's at, like, or what she's doing.
Yeah.
Because usually we're home together or like she's at somewhere. Like I know where she's at, right? She's at the camp, but I don't know what she's specifically doing. You know, like
right.
she could be on the water slide right now. I don't know.
Right.
You know? So yesterday I texted her. We texted for like 2 or 3 times in the entire day when usually like we're constant, like if we're not together, we're constantly just like checking in. Yeah,
I threw some shade. Last night before I went to bed, I was like in the friends chat.
Yeah.
I was like, where's my wife? Tell her to come home. I changed my mind.
This is not okay.
I changed my mind. And then this morning she texted me. She's like, good morning, heart. And I was like, oh, your phone works?
Oh, too late now.
Oh, your phone works? Oh, I didn't know. I thought your
Did
phone
you really
broke.
tell her that?
Yeah. And then she's like cracking up because she knows I'm messing up.
Right.
And then I was like, oh, I miss you. I love you. But yeah, man, it's so weird. It's like, you know, marriage is good, man. And it's just weird what it does to you because it sneaks up on you. You don't realize how hard you're falling for the person, how hard you're falling in love, and
how much a part of their life you become.
Your
life they become.
Yeah. So hot take: marriage is good for Christians. You know, hot take.
I know this is not the popular opinion.
Yeah, I mean, it's not the popular opinion for the world, but it is a popular opinion for Christians. And I mean, I guess at the end of the day, like in the world, people like date and they get really close. But I got to be honest, I know for a fact, you know, because I did date around before I was really committed to the Lord. Yeah. There is something different in being married, man. You know, you're when you're married, it's like it's just like this like complete opening up of yourself to that person. Yeah. And you really do become one because it's not just through sex. It's not just through, you know, going on dates. It's through like, you know, getting in a fight about weird things in your lives and really letting that person in. Because when you're married with someone, you can't hide things. There's nothing that's like off limits. Right. That person is in your life. Yeah. So when that person enters your life and just goes through difficult things with you and you can't like hide that, or you can't live your life or relationship with that person being aware of the fact that if it doesn't work out, I'm walking away. Right. That little safety net, when it's there, it doesn't let you truly be vulnerable. Yeah. There's that lack of authenticity in your relationship because you know that at the end of the day, like, it's not that serious. Right. Like, if this person were to like do something that is unforgivable to you, you walk away. Right. You know what I mean? Marriage isn't like that, you know, because if you're serious about marriage, you're treating it like there's no back door. There's nowhere to go.
Oh, we'll just get divorced. It's not an option.
Right. It's not, because no one gets married with like a foot out the door. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, people do, but that's why marriage is so unsuccessful, you know? But if you persevere, dude, you persevere through those difficult moments. If you really work on it, oh my God, dude, it's so good. But then you can't go to sleep, so you have to watch Jackass forever, like I did, and skip the bad scenes. You know what I mean? I'm so grateful that I didn't watch that movie with my wife. My wife would have lost her mind. There's so many bad scenes in that movie.
How many minutes of it do you think you actually ended up watching?
There's a lot, because the whole thing is that there's just like quick like snippets. Like the movie is just skits, you know?
Right. Yeah, I've seen Jackass movies before.
Right. So there was a lot. There was a lot of good scenes. I got to see MGK like get slapped by the slap thing. Oh God, that was so satisfying because MGK is not my favorite guy.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't get his deal. And it was so cool to see Steve-O because I'm a big fan of Steve-O. I wish I could have seen not so many parts of him. You know what I mean? It was cool to see Johnny Knoxville get like. There's one scene they have like a bear come in.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
If you haven't watched it and you're planning to watch it, skip ahead.
Yeah. They tied this dude to like a chair, like with like leather bracelets, and they're like, because he's allergic to bees, and they take like a lie detector test with him, but the lie detector is a ruse, and he has like a taser, so they make him think like the whole test is like if you lie in the lie detector, then you get zapped, right? So they put honey on him and make him think that they're gonna bring bees out, but they bring a bear out, you know, and they put salmon right in front of his crotch on the chair, and in his like stomach, so the bear comes out. And he smells honey and salmon, you know? So he's like, goes straight to him.
Right.
And dude, at one point, like the bear, like is trying to bite his hand, like, and the trainer's like, I gotta get in there. And bro, it was really scary. It was just crazy. Like these guys are so terrible.
They're like holding the trainer back, like, nah, leave it alone.
No, everyone's outside of this room.
Right.
You know what I mean? So crazy. And so the trainer comes in and has to put a chain around the bear. It's not like, come on, boy. Like he literally has to put a chain around his neck and pull him out. It's wild. So yeah, that guy was like, it's Aaron, the one that they always pick on.
I don't remember their names.
Yeah.
Just Johnny Knoxville and Steve-O.
Yeah, I guess.
Well, and Ben Margera.
But he wasn't on this one because he's like kind of losing his mind. But anyways, that's our that's our podcast, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh man. So
going back to marriage. Yeah, going back to marriage. Close it off for us with a nice little button.
In conclusion, we miss our wives.
Yeah.
Marriage is a commitment for two adults, right? That want to make it work. And you can get through anything if both of you are willing to make it work. You really can. Like, no matter what mistake, no matter what problem, if you're both willing to work on it and both willing to see your parts. Because even in situations where it seems like mostly one person's at fault, that's the thing. It's never all somebody's fault. Someone can have 98% of the blame, but there's still 2%. So as long as we're both willing to acknowledge our parts and work through the issue, marriage can always work. Yeah. There's no issue that is unsolvable in your marriage if you want to continue and make it work. Because marriage is becoming one.
Right.
You guys are one when you get married. And that's why we're missing our wives so much, because we're literally not whole right now.
Amen.
So,
amen. We are not whole.
Thank you guys for tuning in to Church Boys Podcast. That's been our time. And remember to always be yourself, because everybody else is taken.
Amen. Amen. And that's on God, real talk. And that's on God, real talk.
Is this because you got the Yankees hat on?
It's because this is who I really am, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Give them a little taste of off-screen German.
This is who I really am, dog. This is not politically correct, OG. You know what I'm saying? This is who I really am in the streets. Like, you come up to me, you step to me saying you might get clapped. You feel me? You feel me? This is who I really am, dog. What's good with it? What's good with it, son? You know what I'm saying? Hey, catch me in the Bronx. If you in Brooklyn, don't step to me, dog. Don't step to me, dog. I'll catch you with a brick. You feel me? Alright.
Yo, we're gonna go through this floor.
That's how I laugh, son. That's how I laugh also.
All right. And we're out.